guys, it's Lisa Arana from Dollhouse Designs with another Assemble This video. Today I'm going to show you how to use a border punch to create a tag or a bookmark. In this case I'm going to start off with a bookmark, but the basic concept could be used for a tag. So the first thing you're going to need is a strip of pattern paper. This one just happens to be from the pattern paper available in the Paper Made Bakery kit for this month, the February 2012 Fresh Bake Kit. It's by Lily Bee Designs and it's called Head Over Heels, which is a 6x6 tiny tablet. Love these. I love the fun colors that's in there. So I have a strip of that. You're gonna have to kind of figure out how big your border punch is. This one's fairly large. So I just made sure that my strip of paper was wide enough to cover the back of that punch. So then you're just going to slide it in, turn your punch over so you can see where it lines up. There's a little space between the edge of the punch and the paper. I want to make sure that it's within that line so I don't get a little tab almost of where it cuts into the paper. So I have that lined up and I'm just going to punch. Now this is kind of what I mean about having it a little line. When you stick that paper in there, it'll punch it within your paper. So this side is clean and that's where I gave it a little bit of an edge. And now I'm just going to take my paper trimmer and cut this little section off. So then I just have the top of that punch left. Now I've done that already. And so we have the basis, or the base of our bookmark. Now if you wanted to turn this into a tag, you would just trim it to whatever size you want. And then it turns into a tag. For example, I cut this one shorter, and then I'm just going to use my corner rounder here, the Crocodile Corner Chomper, I'm sorry, by We Are Memory Keepers. This is one of my favorite tools. I'm just going to round the bottom edges and see how that immediately turns into a tag that you can use either on a card or on a gift. It's just super easy and it has this pretty edge at the end. So for the rest of our bookmark, I'm going to show you how I created that. I have a piece of white cardstock that I've already stamped a bunch of raindrops on, just a faint color of blue, and I'm going to adhere that straight onto my bookmark with my tape adhesive, and I'm going to leave a little edge because I'm going to do some sewing, and I don't like to sew over the glue with my sewing machine. It tends to gum up the needle. So we're just going to lay that down. And then I will be right back after I do a little bit of sewing. Okay, so my sewing is done and the back side's a little messy because of the sewing. So I'm going to adhere this down to some of the fresh white cardstock we got in the Paper Made Bakery Fresh Bake Kit because it's nice and sturdy and that'll give the bookmark some more strength to handle tough wear and tear, because we all love to leave our books in great areas. If you're anything like me, they always tend to be in the bottom of my book bag or somewhere where it shouldn't be. So I'm just going to lay this down in the corner here and then I'll trim it back out. And I want to make sure I don't do the top because then I'd have to punch that back out again. So now it has a nice clean back that you could stamp a little message or write a little message to whoever you are giving this to. But we're going to go ahead and finish the front. I want to keep this as simple as possible because it does have to go into a book and lay flat. You don't want it to be bulky. So I'm just going to do some simple paper piecing with let's see, here it is, with the little watering can that came in the stamp kit. Okay, so to paper piece this down, I'm just going to stamp my watering can down in the corner here. And then I'm going to take a little Copic marker and just color in the handle and the spout here. Okay, and then I will glue my watering can over the top. I forgot to cut that tip off. There we go. And now I'm going to use the sentiment in this kit that says, "Wishing you a wonderful day." And we're just going to stamp that on here as well. Thanks for joining me for today's tutorial on how to use a border punch to create a bookmark or tag. I hope you'd enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye!